Yo, what is good, Wild Fam? It's Gerald back again with another YouTube video, and today in this one, guys, we're going to be bringing you how to get a bunch of free training in today's video. Before we jump right into that, boys, I want to let you guys know that we're going to give away every single video. All you guys got to do to enter this giveaway is hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and don't forget there's going to be a secret word that comes up in this video somewhere. When you hear it, drop it down below in the comment section. That way you guys get a good chance at winning the 100k coins that we will be dropping when we hit 1700 subs, and also a chance at winning the shout out in my next YouTube video. The winner of today's shout out is Heroes37. Thank you so much for being part of the Wild Fam, bro. I appreciate you. And without further ado, boys, let's get right into this. Now, basically what you guys are going to want to start off doing is hopping into the auction house here. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to acquire about 80k worth of footballs, and then we're going to go ahead and quick sell the cards to get the footballs, and then we're going to go ahead and go and purchase something in the store, and then we'll go from there. All right, so basically you're going to come over to the 82 to 83 tab, and then scroll down to the programs and go to the Kickoff Promo. Okay, now very important that we snipe these for about 20k, just like this one right here. That's the one you want. I would have taken it, but I already have a few in the binder that I'm going to quick sell in a moment. And then basically what I do to get the best filters and the best, everything popping up new, as I go to newest, and then I go just honestly, offense and defense is been working for me for pulling up the newest cards. I tested using like quarterbacks and a couple other different positions, but honestly everything comes up brand new just with the all offense and with the all defense. So definitely recommend just using those two and not just trying to go into quarterbacks, halfbacks, or whatever else filter that you guys want to use. But I've noticed that these filters work just fine, and I've honestly probably sniped a few for, I could even show you guys my auctions, because I've sniped a few for like 18, maybe 19 or so. I think I had one for 17, I'm not even sure, but you don't have to sit on here for very long. They pop up pretty quickly. I'd say you probably could do this within 10 minutes or so, just depending on how lucky you can get here. As long as you can actually snipe the cards is very, very key to the process. But yeah, basically you're gonna want to snag 4 of these for about 20k, and that's gonna be around a total of 80k. And towards the end of this video, boys, I'm gonna show you guys how to make all of that coin back at the end, and then it's free training essentially. So I'm gonna show that at the end there, and we'll get right into this here. So hopefully I can snipe. I don't technically need to snipe any of these right now, but I was trying to see if something good would pop up for you guys at least, but I guess not. I mean, we did have one off the rip where it was like 19, so I'll go quickly show you guys my auction that I've purchased in the past. That way I can at least prove to you that I do find these for pretty cheap. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying right here. These 3 right here, 20, 17, 19. These were all in literally the last hour or so before I made this video. But yeah, let's get right into the next part here. Now that you have your 400 footballs, guys, you want to hop into the store here and come over to the Kickoff tab, and you're going to buy this team performance token. Okay, so essentially how this works is that when you hit, you purchase this, and then when your team, the team that you purchase, gets a win, it goes up 1,000 coin, or it goes up 1,000 training. So essentially you want to use this token very strategically, and I'm going to show you guys the exact teams that you guys want to get, and the factors that go into choosing a team, like their strength of schedule and stuff like that. Another really cool thing, guys, is that you can do this as many times as you want. So I recommend maybe getting a couple of them if you guys are interested in trying to get some training. Another key thing too that we're going to be looking at is how front-ended a schedule is for certain teams, such as like basically say the Chiefs play the Texans, the Packers, the 49ers. How heavy is their schedule in the beginning of the year? So say maybe they have a weaker schedule in the beginning of the year. The first 10 games they went out 10-0, then that's 10,000 training. That training is actually worth more still because it's earlier in the game. I think that's more of the route that we want to take here. All right, guys, so real quick on the screen I've thrown up the strength of schedules for each and every team. Basically you got the Patriots at the top, the Jets. The Jets is a weird one. I'm not sure how how did the Jets get one of the toughest schedules. That's kind of odd to me. But you got the Dolphins, the 49ers at the top, which makes sense. I'm not sure how the Dolphins get the toughest schedule either, but you got the Bills as well. You got the Lions, the Falcons, Arizona Cardinals. So teams that you want to be looking at here, boys. I'm thinking towards the bottom here, I think the best team towards the bottom here is the Ravens. Obviously, they have the... How the heck do the Ravens have the... Anyway, the Ravens have the literal easiest schedule according to, you know, whomever. So I would say the Ravens is a really, really good option given that, you know, they have obviously the easiest strength of schedule. So I would recommend doing the Ravens. Also, I would recommend maybe trying the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, I mean, it's Patty Mahomes. The guy's insane. Definitely would recommend the Chiefs. I mean, there's like 4 to 5 teams that I would recommend, you know, best. Okay, and that's 1, the Ravens, 2, the Chiefs. Obviously, you know, you got your guys like the San Francisco 49ers, but they have a little bit tougher of a schedule. I would say another team that would be really, really good option is maybe a team like, I would say the Saints. The Saints is a good option. The Saints, even the Packers is a good option because, you know, that Packer fan, you know what I'm saying? But either way, Packers is still probably a good option, just because, you know, it's A-Rod. He's gonna rock the ball around. Who knows? They went 13 or where did they go? 13-3 last year, something like that. But either way, I would recommend trying to find somebody with a front-ended schedule. That way, you know, you can try to get. Hopefully, they win 10 games in a row. You just quick sell it when you get 10K. Because personally, you're gonna get. You know, nobody's really gonna go 16-0. Nobody's gonna get you 16K training. There's just no way. I mean, there is a way, but there's probably no way. And then, you know, your next best option is for somebody to go like 13-3, which is gonna get you 10K training. So ideally, you find somebody that wins those first 10 games, and then you just quick sell it there. That way you can get your training sooner rather than later. And like I was saying, your best options, top 4 is probably going to be the Ravens. Probably going to be the Ravens, and probably going to be, you know, the Saints, to be honest. So here is the Packers' schedule, guys. I mean, they got good... They don't have an easy route at all. I mean, the Packers are probably not a good bet just because they play the Vikings, the Lions. They had a hard time with the Lions last year. Saints, a really, really freaking good team. The Falcons obviously are really solid. I think those guys are going to be looking a lot better this year, just in my opinion. And then the Bucks, Houston Texans, Vikings. I mean, this schedule is front heavy. I'm talking, it is a grinder off the rip. Now let's check out like the Saints. Saints got the Bucks, the Vegas Raiders, which is a little bit easier. The Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, Chargers, Carolina Panthers, Chicago Bears. I would say the Saints is probably a really good option. The games I would see them losing is Tampa Bay and, you know, maybe the Packers. They're probably going to win those 3 games. Probably going to win this game. You know, who knows? They might split the series with the Bucks. You know, who really knows? But I would say that their front schedule looks a little, you know, not as tough as the Packers, I'd say, in my opinion. But let's check out the Ravens. So the Ravens start off with the Cleveland Browns. That's an interesting one. I'm curious to see how how Baker Mayfield turns it around this year. But Texans, the Browns, I think both these games are pretty easy dubs. The Kansas City Chiefs, who knows? It's probably going to be a crazy game. The Washington football team, I mean, that's a dub. Cincinnati, Philly, Pittsburgh. I mean, the first 10 games, I would say this one, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they're probably got 6 guaranteed dubs, I would say. And then from there, I would say it's going to be like, out of those 4 iffy ones, I would say they're going to be really close. They probably split them, honestly. But yeah, Ravens another really good option. I mean, this year, dude, there's a lot of competition this year. Other than like a team like this and a team like this and a team like this. So I would say the Ravens schedule is very front heavy-ish. So maybe that's not the best option, but I mean, it's still freaking Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Like, obviously a really good option there, but I would say it's a little bit easier towards the back half, which is a little unfortunate for these tokens. But let's check out the Chiefs now. So the Chiefs obviously already got the W. They played last night. That was an incredible game. They honestly pretty much mopped them. They had it was pretty easy, honestly. From what I watched, they had their way. Now they got the Chargers next, the Ravens next. Patriots, Raiders, Buffalo, Denver, New York, Carolina. I mean, a lot of those games should be easier dubs. I would say the Chiefs are probably your best bet to win the most games within the first 10 games. Just from a quick glance at looking at this, their toughest opponent is going to be maybe the Patriots and obviously Baltimore. But I still see Patty Mahomes getting it done in Baltimore. especially with no crowd noise and stuff like that. So honestly, in my opinion, the Ravens might be your best bet to getting the best training value back for this token, boys. So that is who I'm gonna go with. That was the goal. That was the team that I was honestly always thinking about going with here. So I'm gonna choose the Ravens just because that is probably our best bet here, just because of how their strength of schedule looks and that stuff. So now I'm gonna show you how we're going to get those coins back at the end. And the secret word in today's video, guys, is going to be quick sell. Drop it down below in the comment section to get you guys a chance at winning the 100k coins when we hit 1700 subs, and also a chance at winning the shout out in my next YouTube video. Boys, we're giving away coins left and right on this channel this year, so make sure you guys stay tuned, hit that noti bell, subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. And when we hit 1800, we're gonna do the same thing. 19, 2000, we might even give away 2000 coins or 200k coins on 2000. Who knows what we're gonna do? But stay tuned to the channel, boys. Let's get right back to the video. Before I do that, I just want to say, guys, you can do any of these, right? You can do any of these teams. You can do a couple of them. You can do one of them. You can do 32 of them if you really wanted to. Now, granted, I probably wouldn't do that, but I would probably do, you know, if I were you guys, I'd probably do like 1 or 2 at least, maybe 3 or 4, just betting on those banger teams that are more than likely to get you dubs, like the Saints. Obviously, another really good option. But yeah, let's show you guys how we're going to get those coins back. Now we're going to jump into the store, boys. We're going to go on over to the, I believe it's in training here, yep. And basically these playbooks sell for about 6 to 10k, and you get for 150 of these trainings, you're going to be able to sell, let's do some quick math here. So 80,000 coins, or I'm sorry, 80,000 coins is going to get you how many, let's just call it 10k training. So 10k training is going to divide by 150, which is going to earn you 66 of these, which is a lot. 66 times even 6,000 at the lowest bet is 400,000 coins. So if you are able to get, you know, 10,000 training from this, boys, you are able to get quite a bit of coins actually back for your bet. And you can use, you know, say you don't want to use 4,000 coins, all you got to do is sell like, let's see, like 10, or no, you got to sell like 15 of them to get 80,000 back, just to make your coins back. But yeah, that's basically how you're gonna make your coins back from the method, boys. That way, it's a free training method, and it's, you know, pretty easy in my opinion. You're only gonna have to sell about 12 to 15 of these to get your change back. So that's not bad in my opinion. I would say it isn't that bad for you guys too. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. Like the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. We're giving away coins all year long, boys, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. And yeah, that's gonna do it for your boy, A Wild Gerald. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.